Hey, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? A viewer was asking me about FREERIDE and if I knew of any ATV games that have FREERIDE in them, because all he saw was racing in this game. But this game does have FREERIDE in it. It has multiple courses, just like the old ATV off-road Fury. It's made by the same maker, Rainbow Studios. But I figured I'd hop in here. This is the main campaign map you spawn in. I figured I'd hop in, check a couple of them out, show you guys the FREERIDE options that you do have within the game, so in case you're thinking about getting it, because he was like, you know, I'm from the UK, we don't really have much riding options out here. And all of these maps are available in multiplayer. Unfortunately, you cannot ride, or you can't play together cross-platform. So only Xbox can play with Xbox, PlayStation, PC. So unfortunately on my end, the PC servers are dead. There's like nobody. If I'd ever do find a race, there's like one person, maybe two. And then as soon as I go and start beating, usually I'll find like either somebody that's a super tryhard that's way above my skill level, or if I do find a person and I'm above their skill level, they just leave. So it makes for a really boring multiplayer experience, but sometimes you can hop into FREERIDE in multiplayer and you can find some people that'll cruise around with you. I would assume that if you go into, you know, the console version, console side of things, there's probably much more players. Because I doubt there's a whole lot of PC players other than like a lot of people that generally do content creation and stuff like that, like myself, which is the reason I went to PC in the first place. But this track here, it's a kind of boring track. This is basically the whole layout that you see. It's kind of got some fun mountainous areas where you can kind of slower ride, challenge yourself through some of these rockier areas and do a little rock climbing, but the physics aren't the best for that. It's more meant for like race style physics. But this is the gist of this. I'm going to go ahead and hop into the next map, show you guys that. Alright, here we are in the Utah map. This is actually one of the maps you... Wow, I'm wrecked 10 seconds in. But this is actually one of the maps that you play on the campaign in like the open enduro style races. This map's kind of fun. It doesn't have like a whole lot of like jump areas and stuff. Like there is some spots like that you just saw, but this is kind of more of just an open FREERIDE country style. Man, these rocks. That's what I was saying about the physics really aren't that great for the rocks. You'll kind of just wreck on them all. But you get out here into the sand, it's kind of fun whipping around in the sand. I love this area. I wish they would kind of like update the multiplayer and say like, you know, there's 40 riders right now in FREERIDE on this map, you know what I mean, but they don't tell you. I love coming out to this map and just riding on the dunes. It's a blast. This is honestly probably one of my favorite FREERIDE maps in the game. I just come out here on the quad and whip this thing around. I had no clue this thing was there. I think this is probably the edge of the map here. I don't remember how far it goes. Maybe not. I don't remember. But yeah, I love coming out to the desert on this map. It's just fun. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into another map for you guys, show you guys that. Oh, and before I do, I did want to show you guys this. This is a cool feature of this game that I really do like and I use a lot. Right here, you're still in that map we were just in. You don't have to leave event. Go to exhibition, quick play, FREERIDE. That's the map we were just in. Now you can just load up your next map, and as soon as the map's loaded, you're riding again. So that way you don't have to come all the way back to the main menu, and you're here already. It's literally that quick, and I did not cut anything, as you guys saw. This is also a really colorful map. I like the elevational changes in the terrain. I have not ridden this map much, to be honest. I've only ridden it once so far. But I like the colors of it. Says it's supposed to be based in Cali, but I kind of get like a Hawaii island vibe out of it. You know what I mean? There's like an ocean side. Yeah, over here. Trying not to wreck off this little drop off. There's a beach over here. As I say, I'm trying not to wreck. Can I make it to the beach? There we go. You could feel a difference in the sand. That's what I love about this game, being, you know, Unreal Engine. You can feel differences in the terrain. It's harder to wheelie. You could see like it's like when you go to wheelie, it's like harder for it to come up. Like you could tell that you're losing traction in the sand versus being on like some hard clay or, you know, whatever harder rock type terrain. But I love that they have a free ride, you know, full-blown free ride option like ATV Off-Road Fury had, because that was where I fell in love with like quad games. Not necessarily just dirt bike games, because most dirt bike games back then were really supercross oriented. And I think that's what made ATV Off-Road Fury so big, was because of the fact that they had, you know, the option of free ride massive maps. And like, you know, the viewer was saying on YouTube that he doesn't have the option to ride, you know, in his part of the country or whatever. He really doesn't have, maybe he just doesn't have the money. I don't have the money to go ride. You know what I mean? I don't have a quad anymore. I did when I was younger, when I didn't have bills, didn't have to pay for nothing. And, you know, I feel like I can just get out, free ride, and have some fun. One day when I do got money, I will be getting back to riding. But as of right now, this is how I get it. Now off to the next map. Now this map I did go and ride on earlier. Oh, I'm wrecking already again. And this map seemed pretty boring. There is like two tracks on it. You know, like some motocross style tracks. Which I do like that, so if you want to like come out here and grind some moto style while getting some free ride, that's kind of, you know, what I would use this track for. But other than like this track you see me on right now, it seemed like this track was pretty just kind of stale and boring. My dog is going nuts down there. I do like the tracks that they have on here, and then there's another one. I don't remember where it's... Is this it? Maybe this road leads to it. I'm not sure. There's like two different tracks on this map. Yeah, I think this road, I think this way goes to it. I kind of wish the map was better. You know, not the course itself. Yeah, this is the other track. But like the mini map down in the bottom, I wish it was actually mapped out to each course you're on. You know what I mean? Like it would show the individual like paths and stuff like that. So you kind of have like a reference point and you're like, oh, I can remember this spot on this part of the map, but there's really nothing. I hope maybe they'll update it. I don't know. They keep doing a lot of physics updates. And, oh, I'm going backwards on the track. But yeah, you guys get the point. I'll go on to the next one, show you guys that one. Alright, now we're off in Arizona. I've never ridden this track, but so far, this is kind of looking like it's got some, looking off in the distance, it looks like it has some nice natural formations. I just want to kind of check this track out real quick. Ooh, uh-oh. Oh no! I am flying. I think my suspension's too stiff to be taking any whoops. Oh, they got some jumps over here. Man, can we get rid of these fences? It's like in all of these free ride courses, these fences are everywhere. I wanted to go check those jumps out. How do I get over there? See that there's like a freestyle jump. Alright, I'm gonna be back as soon as I can figure out when I can get over there. What is this? Can I jump that? Okay, here we go. I found it. I just wanted to hit that. Oh my god, that's huge. I don't know how I did not crash on that. Oh, this is kind of cool. Okay, I'm liking this. I will definitely be coming back to this track to hit some freestyle. Uh-oh. Definitely undershot that one. This is kind of cool. Can I clutch kick and getting some backflips in over here. I like this. This is fun. Well, we found something in the video. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be coming back to this track. Alright, let's go off to the next track. Check that one out. Alright, Arizona was looking pretty good, but now we're on Washington. Gonna check this one out. Man, these fences. These fences are killing me. Gonna jump this. Really? Ah, screw it. I wanted to try. I hate these fences in this game. That's probably one of my biggest complaints. Just get rid of these fences. Looking like a nice little decent track again. I think I'm going backwards on it. No, I'm not. This feels muddy. Yeah, this is definitely like a muddy type terrain. Quad's not the best for running these like supercross style moto type tracks. This thing is really heavy. I mean, it's not bad, but I get on a 450 Kawasaki dirt bike and I can make jumps a whole lot easier than I can on this thing. Okay, so if you want to ride some like woodsy wetland style stuff, this is the track you want to be on. This reminds me of one of the old courses on I don't remember what, maybe it was maybe it was Alive. MXvsATV. Can I jump it? Got it. Get rid of the fences. I vote we make a petition to get rid of fences in MXvsATV. I want to check this little course out too. Yet again, another fence. I do apologize. I probably sound kind of funny right now. I think I got a little bit of a cold. Overshot that one. Yeah, this definitely feels muddy. I can feel the rear end like kick out. I wonder if that's what they did with the new physics update. It feels like the rear end gets loose more. Like, I haven't been playing much lately. Oh, this looks like water. Kind of looks like some like deformation with some water ruts. Like from pouring rain running down the hill. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it definitely feels like the rear end gets loose. It didn't do that before. It was kind of like it would just like stick. Like you couldn't get the rear end to really like kick out. Uh-oh. Yeah, I kind of like this course. This is fun. Oh, this is the one I ran the racetrack on in the last video. Okay. Now I know why this is familiar. I like the muddiness. See, can we just go off in the woods over here? Now this is kind of cool. This is the type of stuff I like to do. Just go off and free ride. That's cool that that's a racetrack from the campaign. And then we can just like take off out into the woods. Pretty sure that said out of bounds for a second there. Uh-oh. Yeah, I wish we had a map so we knew where the out of bounds areas were. Like a big giant map for the whole entire thing. This quad is so much better after I upgraded it. Okay, yeah, I kind of like this. This is nice. This reminds me of being up in like Minnesota when I go fishing. We go all the way up on the Canadian border. And it's just, yeah, this reminds me of Minnesota. So this is Washington, yeah, so that would be like up on... Uh-oh, I'm in the water. Can I... No, I can't cross that. That looks like a little... Man, that little evergreen took me out. Yeah, see, feel the way, like, the way this whips? Oh, you can do donuts now. I couldn't do that before. Yeah, they must have did some changes with the way the rear tires feel. Yeah, if I remember right, Washington's the very far northern state up in the top of the U.S., right? Right down from the Canadian border. Man, these little evergreens are killing me. Okay, I like this map. I'm gonna have to come back to it. I get that Minnesota vibe out of it. I'm loving it. Alright, let's go check the next map out. Alright, this one's supposed to be Texas. This is our last free ride map. And I kind of like that they gave us so many free ride maps on here because ATV Off-Road Ferry had what, like two maps on it? I only played to like the second or third game. Yeah, I don't really want to see race courses. I want to see, what does that say? I just want to see that real quick. Bighorn Bust, okay. Welcome to Bighorn Motocross Park. Oh, we got a view up here. Bighorn East. That's what I'm saying. They should have areas marked out on the map. That'd be kind of cool. Also get rid of these fences so we can just free ride. That would make the free ride experience so much better. Get rid of all these fences. Or make it so we could just bust through them, you know what I mean? Kinda like these dirt mounds. Looks like they're all just kind of a copy and paste, so. I think my favorite one is that other map being out on the dunes. It'd be nice if they, oh, I'm definitely crashing. No? Okay, here we got some dunes. Now this is really the type of terrain I like to be on. I love sand. Oh, you could feel it. Feels like you're digging in. I wonder if that's also what they did with the physics, like the different terrains, you could feel like a big difference on them. I'd like to see the jerkiness with the camera be updated. Like always have like a locked view. Like they should have like a, what do you call it? Like a motion active view and then have a locked view. So that way you're always like locked onto that position. Okay, yeah, I'll be coming back to this one too. This is like some more some dunes by like where I got. I'm over in Chicago and we got a if you go, is it east of us, you can go over to like the Dunes National Park or whatever it's called, and there's sand dunes exactly like this. They're, I would say at the highest peak roughly about 100 feet tall. No, literally identical to this. That's kind of cool. So I can feel like I'm riding at home. This does not seem like Texas to me. Oh, that was so smooth. Does Texas have dunes like this? I always thought Texas, anybody, if there's anybody from Texas in here, let me know if the terrain's actually like this over there. I've never been down to Texas, so I have absolutely no clue. You guys got dunes down there? I thought it was all just flat. Thought you guys just had like flat desert. Uh-oh. Man, this is, I love dunes. Sorry this is so boring to you guys probably, but I just love riding in the sand. I don't know why. It's fun being able to just get the rear end loose and whipping through the dunes. I love it. Sorry I didn't do no racing or nothing like that in this video, but you know, I've had a few people ask me about the free ride in the game, so I figured I'd make a video about it and go check it out myself, because there's quite a few tracks that I myself haven't checked it out, so you know, we're kind of checking it out together, I guess. But that's about it for me, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of here. We are hitting fences again. Let me know if you guys want to see anything come to the channel. I did download a PS1 and PS2 emulator, so if you guys want to see, you know, like if you're on console and you guys want to see some classic ATV off-road Fury or any games like that, drop them down in the comments. Anything you can think of helps me to help get content out, helps the algorithm. Definitely thank you guys for commenting, asking me questions. I love it. But yeah, seriously, if you guys got any, you want to see any content, let me know. You know, with him commenting, asking me about the free ride, and then a couple other people asking me if this game has free ride, it definitely does, so I figured I'd go make a video on it. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. You guys all have a good one, and I will catch you in the next video.